are you doing with this whole isolation thing then? Yeah, I'm alright. Watching drone videos of the Gower and stuff to remind myself of what all these places look like that I don't go to anymore. Yeah, I know what you mean, but it's not all bad, is it? I mean, the thing that's been motivating me every day is this graph, the Johns Hopkins graph. I mean, look at it. Whoop! I mean, you feel a little bit at a loss. I mean, what can you do? Well, what you can do is you can stay inside, can't you? If you stay inside, we're going to stop that exponential growth curve. I mean, the number of people, it's just... What do you mean it's not all bad? What's good about it? I mean, I'm stuck indoors. I mean, I can't go surfing, can't go climbing, I can go running. I can't do anything that's dangerous. I can't do anything that's interesting. I'm stuck indoors. I'm not even going outside every day. I'm going outside every other day because I'm running every other day, and the other day in between is a strength training day, so I'm indoors for 30 odd hours. Sure. But it's not a big thing to complain about, is it? Given that this virus is way more dangerous than anybody realised. Look at the groups of people that die, and even doctors and nurses are dying in their own hospitals now. It's terrible. You staying indoors is not a big deal, is it? And anyway, what about Elder Scrolls Online? Yeah, that was quite nice, wasn't it? Elder Scrolls Online is free to play at the moment and massively discounted. And as an MMO RPG, it's somewhere to waste hundreds of hours. And being someone that is constantly busy, I do need to burn some time, and I got a great place to burn time. Doom Eternal came out. That was fun, wasn't it? We enjoyed Doom Eternal. Yeah, Doom Eternal was good, and we were still working, but we had all that extra time, didn't we, to just bash through the game and play it, and that was amazing. And it is true, I've never had this much time before. I'm looking for interesting projects to sink my teeth into. They might come to nothing, but maybe I'll learn something, and they're a good time sink. And spending a lot of time with the family. I am enjoying helping out with their schoolwork. That is good fun, actually, isn't it? Yeah, and Jack's built a PC upstairs, and he started streaming and everything, and he wants to play games together and stream together. Good family time. And Kim wants to go out for a walk later. I mean, me and Kim, we do stuff together all the time, don't we? But, you know, it's quite nice to be at home with the kids so much. I mean, one of my highlights of the day is emptying the dishwasher. Gives me something to do. But what happened to our routine? We were supposed to be getting up at 7 like we normally do, breakfast, work out, and then get stuck into some work, and then do whatever for the rest of the day. That's gone by the wayside, isn't it? Yeah, I mean, what's the point of getting up in the morning? There's nowhere I gotta be, there's nothing I gotta do. But I mean, partly it's the clocks changed, didn't they? We're now in British summertime, so whilst our body clock was set to getting up at 7, then it just reset to getting up at 8. It's fine, it's not a big deal. As much as I love my technology, I'm getting a little bit sick of sitting here all day. Shut up, you got loads of tech, you can sit anywhere in the house, you could even go and sit outside if you want to, there's nothing stopping you from working in the garden. How about, as a treat, you buy yourself a VR headset and we'll play Alex? That would be good fun, wouldn't it? Except they're all out of stock, but hey, that's something to look forward to when they come back into stock. It's going to be good, right? Something to look forward to. That's the trick. Also, let's look forward to the summer. Maybe we will be able to go away this summer, and that's going to be like our treat for spending so much time indoors and limiting the spread of the virus. And we'll go to Scotland, we'll learn to roll a kayak, we'll go bouldering, we'll just do whatever, alright? Do you think we'll be able to go away this summer? Probably, if we're careful. And if we can't, let's plan for the winter. We'll go away this winter and we'll go ice climbing. We'll go up snowy mountains or something in Scotland. Yeah? Yeah, alright. Yeah. The future. I've got a plan too for the future. Yeah? What's that then? Right, well, when we're allowed back to work, I'm going to quit my job, sell the house, sell the kids, buy a van, put the kayaks on the top, bikes in the back, climbing stuff doesn't take up much space, and then we're just going to travel and go everywhere and do everything. Yeah, sure, that sounds like a great plan. I am kind of getting a little bit used to being indoors so much, to be honest. It's not feeling quite so weird now after 2 weeks, 3 weeks. It's going to get easier, isn't it? It's going to get easier. And you are really bad at starting to watch TV programmes and never watching the whole series, right? Just think of all the stuff you've got to watch. We haven't even watched this season's Doctor Who. Yeah, that's because it was rubbish. Fair point, but what about all those really bad 80s horror and sci-fi films you haven't even watched yet? Huh? Yeah. And how's your blood pressure? How's your stress levels? Yeah, pretty good actually. Not sleeping very well, but maybe that's just because I'm getting really sore from strength training, but otherwise, yeah, I'm alright. There you go, Sue. You're allowed to have a little moan, you're allowed to not feel too good, that's fine, but our main aim here is we don't get sick, family doesn't get sick, and if we got the virus, we don't spread it. That's our main aim, isn't it? And if we do that, it's a big success. Yeah, it's good to have a goal. That seems like a pretty good goal actually, doesn't it? Yeah. So we got the easy job of keeping ourselves entertained in a world where it's never been easier to keep yourself entertained. So what, we're going to get back to the Brazili webcam now then. Kim says she wants to go for a walk. Let's go for a walk up the hill. We'll see if Amber wants to go as well then, right? Yeah, alright. Let's go for a walk. It's a nice day outside. Do some exercise. Exercise always makes you feel better. Do you want to go for a walk, Annabelle?
No.
So this feels a bit more normal. Just going out for a walk feels nice. Got me boots on, got me hat on because me neck's cold.
It's all gone.
But I don't think the van has moved since we went surfing before the lockdown.
No, that's coming up to 3 weeks.
The car has only gone to the supermarket and back. That's it. So the rules in the UK.
Twice actually. I've taken the car out in 2.5 weeks.
Both to the supermarket.
Yeah, actually. Twice in 3 weeks.
So the rules in the UK are stay indoors. You're only allowed to travel by vehicle for essential purposes like getting food or medicine or going to an essential job. So we're not surfing, we're not climbing, we're not going walking, we're not driving to go we're not going anywhere to do anything. Everything we do is out the front door. Luckily for us, this is
10 minutes from our front door.
20 minutes from our front
20.
door. So we're probably going to walk for, I don't know, maybe an hour. That's probably the upper limit. But you can see that, as before, we're not going to infect anybody and nobody's going to infect us because nobody is around. This is a popular dog walking spot. We're allowed out for exercise. Allowed out, sounds terrible, doesn't it?
It does, yeah.
Once a day. Which for many people is probably more than they normally do.
Absolutely.
But for some of us, it's a lot less.
Yeah.
And that once a day, you know, I could interpret that as, oh, I'll go for an 8-hour run, which is what I could have done a couple of years ago.
Maybe an hour.
But no, they don't mean that. They mean, you know,
within walking distance, relative.
Run.
Well, they said they recommended half an hour exercise, didn't
yeah,
they?
run for 30 minutes, walk for an hour, cycle, that sort of thing.
So it depends how fast you can run or how fast you can walk.
Yeah, that's,
I
you
can
know, that's
walk
true.
a lot faster than you, and you can run a lot faster than
And
me.
of course, as with any guidelines, the trick is to make them very simple so that people can follow them and understand them. Although I am still seeing a lot of people out driving with their dogs to take their dogs for walks. Of course, if we don't travel very far, the virus cannot travel very far. So what have we been doing this week to keep ourselves busy? Kim's been doing a lot of making.
Yes, I have.
I finally fixed the Tweety Pie bird box. It looks like it had one freeze thaw cycle too many and the camera died probably just before the new year. So we've got a new camera in it, new cable. I think that's working, so we're waiting to see if we get some blue tits turn up and nest in there.
Hopefully so.
Yeah.
Cool.
And what about my front levers? How are my front levers doing? Yeah, pretty appalling, but hey, it's only been a couple of weeks. They'll be super awesome after like 6 weeks, won't they? 12 weeks. Oh, there's a woodpecker.
Yeah.
Kim's losing the pull-up routine, so she needs to get back into that.
Well, not losing it, but I did a yoga routine instead on Monday, really hard one. Couldn't lift my bloody arms above my head the next day.
Yeah, so you can get a really good workout indoors, can't you, just using your body weight?
Yeah, it was really good, the yoga one, really good.
I miss the gym and I miss the climbing wall, but... I don't think I realised how the 30-minute walking radius from home really isn't very far.
No, it really isn't.
When I run, it's obviously like, what, more than twice as big, isn't it? Oh well. So I think I do need to appreciate having a lot more time to myself and to the family, because normally I'm run ragged.
You are.
We need to look on the bright side. Right, let's wander home. Still a fair few cars out.
The life of Brian, you need to remember.
Yeah. Right, see you guys next week. Stay well.